ready? Let's start the 11+ Challenge.
Yes, the Aries 11+ Challenge is back for the second season, and we're really excited about this year. We have new schools that have come on board, we have new sponsors who have come on board, and we have new features that we're implementing in the shows. So last season we had some schools who took a chance on us because it was the first time program and they weren't sure what to expect. We weren't sure what to expect either, but we're very pleased with what we ended up with, the final product. What we wanted to accomplish with the show was we really wanted students to be able to see themselves in a positive light. A lot of times, you know, they don't get to see themselves that way or identify with themselves that way. It's so important for us because they see a lot of other cultures that are being brought into our television system. And if they can see their own peers, people that they recognize on TV, being viewed in a positive light, I think that can only inspire them as they're preparing for the exam.
Team Blue, are you ready?
Yes!
Team Red, are you ready?
Yes!
Let's get down to it. Which word best completes the sentence shown? Learn 3 new blank on the guitar today. And Red got in before Blue?
A, cards.
A, chords, and A, she's correct.
We started with 12 schools, and that was the top 12 of the schools that we assessed. At the end of that, we went through quarterfinals and then semifinals until the final round, where St. Paul's Primary School emerged victorious. But for us, it was really getting to interact with a lot of the primary school students, with the teachers. It was such a positive experience for us and more than we had anticipated. The first thing is I was amazed at how much effort and time and care that the teachers give to their students. I was also amazed at how many male teachers that we had who participated in the program, because you know, when you read the news, when you watch it on television, you think that there are no male influences within the educational system, but with a lot of our schools, the teachers were actually male.
Well, it's an interesting program for the children to do. I find the children can gain knowledge they've gained from this program and take it into the senior 11+, and you can get the results they're looking for. It also gives you an idea of where your children are at just before they do the exam, the comprehensive examination. So I use it as a gauge to see where I have to work my weak areas and strengthen my stronger areas. Yes, it's a good thing because it also gives the kids, the children at home, a chance to also interactively participate at home, so they will know the answers. I feel they will know the answers, so it gives them the chance to also be a part of the program, even though they're not in the studio.
Made from only the finest ingredients and baked by Purity Bakeries, Wonder is your high nutrition alternative in bakery goods, specially formulated to offer high fiber, 0 cholesterol, 0 trans fat, and great taste. Wonder high nutrition loaves are carefully tested to contribute to the health of you and your families. Choose from any one of our wide selection of products, available in major retailers island-wide. Wonder, bread for life.
When you want choice, there is only one choice. Make the right choice, Farmer's Choice. For 30 years our selection's been prepared to perfection, to taste the best for you. For every celebration, everyday special occasions, it's gotta be Farmer's Choice. So when you want choice, there is only one choice. Make the right choice. Farmer's Choice.
We're here at the outdoor sports meet. Oh, cut. These sandflies are murder. Wait, how come you aren't getting bitten?
Mommy uses Go Just for Kids to protect me from them and the evil mosquitoes that give you dengue.
There's also Go Family Protection for us adults. Can't take any chances with the chikungunya. Here.
Wow, this really works. Even the ants have stopped biting me. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Go, protect yourself.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union Thrift Club.
It's more than just money.
Home development with the Thrift Club. You're young and you need to save money with the Thrift Club. Savings have value and sustainability. So listen, children, show some discipline. It is beneficial for you when you save your city value.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union Thrift Club. More than just money with the credit union Thrift Club.
What I like about this year is that we have the same sponsors who supported us last year have come back on board, and we were able to attract other major sponsors.
This year we decided to get on board with the 11+ Challenge
because it fits with the program that we have in place for the youth, and we see it as an extension of what we're currently doing in the youth market. We have been serving youth through our credit union since 1980, so that's quite a number of years, just over 35 years we've been serving youth. So this is another avenue for us to be able to continue that work. Currently in the schools, we have savings programs in place for the children. And it's not just an account where we come into the school, take your money, talk to you about the account. It's a full developmental program. So we've actually set up mini credit unions within these schools because the objective is to teach financial literacy to the kids. With Thrift Club, we say it's more than just money. And there's definitely a fit between the 11+Challenge and our Thrift Club program because it further lends to the extra development of the children. So when you come to academics, that is an area that we already work on. So we provide scholarships at 11+, at CXC, and even at CAPE, and further on for university studies. So we already work with children in their academic advancement. So the 11+ channel is just another avenue for us to do that. So we're already doing it. This helps us to get involved with the kids prior to the examination, help to contribute to something that prepares them for the exam, because we're already rewarding them for the results at the end. So this is just a way for us to continue that work with the Thrift Club. They're already benefiting academically through Thrift Club for their performance. So this is just the preparation aspect. So we see it as us helping to develop them.
And this is our second year participating in this really great initiative. You know, the 11+ is a challenging time for most of us. And of course, children have changed over the years, and children use technology a whole lot more now than they would have when I was growing up. And one of the things that we found is having aids such as this television program has really helped children learn the way they like to learn. It's interactive, it's topical, it's exciting, it's fresh. It's all the things that kids love. So they may reach out to this a lot more than they may reach out to a start book and reading the book and learning from the book. But they're seeing their peers, their friends, and so on. And there's obviously a competitive element of it. So people want to be able to compete with their friends and with other schools and so on to always have the upper hand. So we thought that this was a really good initiative and it has worked well for Farmers Choice in the first year.
Well, the economic climate is tight, yes, but I still think it's important to invest in the future of our children. They are the future for us, they are our tomorrow. So I think it's important that we continue to be involved in programs like this, even though things are difficult. Fortunately for McBride last year, when we had the outbreak of the chikungunya virus, our company was one of the companies that benefited from such an epidemic because we have products like insect repellent and insecticide that help people to fight off these types of viruses. Again, this year we have the Zika virus going around, so we think it's important to get our message out. We need our kids to be focused on the 11+ exam, so we want them to be in good health. So we hope that the parents will make sure that they're protected against the Zika virus and any other mosquito-borne viruses that may come up. So we think it's important to have our products front and center again this year. I think it's important to do everything that we possibly can as parents, as adults, to make sure that our children are successful academically. And I think that kids like to learn, but it's even better when it's a fun process. So I think it's a very good show, and I'm happy to be on board with it because I think that the kids are really benefiting from watching the show or even participating in the show, and it's helping them to prepare better for the 11+ exam, which we put so much pressure on them to do well in. So I think it's important that yes, we put the pressure, but we also make it fun for them so that we give them the best opportunity to succeed.
We thought it was a novel idea, particularly when you rooted it into the 11+ preparation process. It was exciting, it was different, and it was highly educational. So for us, watching it sort of materialize and develop, it was very exciting. We loved the program. Several staff didn't miss one of them. We actually even had the opportunity, I think, on one occasion to go on set. So it was really good. It was really very exciting. We wanted to be a part of it again, to come back, to again contribute, and to watch young people mature, develop, and excel.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at Big K. Freshly prepared tradition, and
every bite perfection.
With 100% beef, flame grilled over real flames, great tasting, high quality, affordable food, and our speedy service.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK. Them to your satisfaction, and we have our selections.
Family-friendly dining at any of our 4 locations, and we cater to children's parties on Sundays at Sky Mall.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK.
Made from only the finest ingredients and baked by Purity Bakeries, Wonder is your high nutrition alternative in bakery goods, specially formulated to offer high fiber, zero cholesterol, zero trans fat, and great taste. Wonder high nutrition loaves are carefully tested to contribute to the health of you and your families. Choose from any one of our wide selection of products, available in major retailers island-wide. Wonder, bread for life.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union Thrift.
It's more than just money.
Home development with the Thrift Club. You're young and you need to save money with the Thrift Club. Savings have value and sustainability. So listen, children, show some discipline. It is beneficial for you. When you save, you see the value.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union Thrift Club. More than just money with the credit union Thrift Club.
What makes G4S the world's leading security solutions provider? For many, it's our unmatched risk management expertise, exclusive access to state-of-the-art security technologies, and our unequaled team of over 500,000 of the best people in the security industry. And our world-class service. For us, it's our continued commitment to understanding the threats you face and creating secure solutions to manage your risk today and into the future. G4S, securing your world.
We're here at the outdoor sports meet. Oh, cut. These sandflies are murder. Wait, how come you aren't getting bitten?
Mommy uses Go Just for Kids to protect me from them and the evil mosquitoes that give you dengue.
There's also Go Family Protection for us adults. Can't take any chances with the chikungunya. Here.
Wow, this really works. Even the ants have stopped biting me. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Go, protect yourself.
We have some new schools that came on board this year, but some of the old schools are still back. You know, they had a really fantastic time with the program and they're happy to be there. We had one school in particular where the students were so disappointed they didn't make it last year, and we were excited that they made it through this year. They're really excited that they got through this year, so we're looking to see what happens with them. The format remains more or less the same. So we have the first round, which is the face-off challenge. Then we have this, in the second round, the individual challenge, where each student gets a chance to win points for their school. And finally, we have the team challenge in the third round, where we try and encourage some team building and working as a team and supporting one another. Last year we had the viewer challenge, where an individual could answer a question, an 11+ question, for a chance to win a prize. We've expanded it this year, so now with the viewer challenge, when you answer a question, you can also represent a school and you can say, this is the school I'm answering on behalf of. But it's going to be done online, so you can answer on our website, or you can download our app free from the Google Play or from the App Store, and you can then answer the question and represent a particular school. So the school with the most correct answers at the end of that week, that school will win the school prize. I think with a lot of that stuff, what we want to do is we want to keep people engaged, we want to keep students engaged while they're watching the show. We don't want it to be something that you just sit down and watch and it's kind of dry and boring. So we want to keep it interactive and have you excited about it. So I hope a lot of Barbadians will take the 11+ Challenge, and I hope people around the region will take the 11+ Challenge. As usual, we do an initial assessment in the schools, and this year we have the top 16 schools coming out of that assessment, who then went down to St. Michael's School for the first round. And that was very, very exciting.
Now, how we start each game now, we want to give these people that we have on top here some appreciation. Please give them a round of applause. It's time to start the Aries 11+ Challenge. No? Now, we went through the game, right? We went through the housekeeping matters just now, but we need to do something very, very, very important. You need to know us, and we need to know you, right? We have the students from the Wesley Hall Junior School. That's your team in the audience. Well, let's first have your name, please. Can we have your name? Asha. Could you please speak into the mic? They need to hear you back there. Asha. That is Asha, peoples. What's your name?
Kiera.
Kiera. That's Kiera. Could you please step down to the mic? Let you get an opportunity now.
Aliyah.
Aliyah. That's Aliyah that we have right there. And? Nathan, you could do better now. I hear you, but they may hear you. Nathan is his name. That's the students from the Wesley Hall Junior School. And then over that side, we have the students from the St. Albans Primary School. Give them some love. First person, can I have your name, young lady?
Liana.
Liana, that's her name.
Faith.
Faith. We have faith in you. Yes, we do.
Alika.
Aliyah. That's the name, Aliyah?
Alika.
Alika. And?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Strong Nicholas. Right? Short, but have a strong voice. Now we know you guys, right? Now listen to me, right? Are you guys ready now to have some fun? We're going to have some fun with this thing, right? We are preparing for the 11 plus, and we're going to do so in a spectacular way. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
What is that? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Good. Let's get a chance now to do the face-off challenge. Now, as I mentioned to you, there are 12 topics that's going to be on the board, right? 2 players, 1 from each team, will face off and get an opportunity to answer the same question. Buzz will select the topic at random from the board. Once I have read the question, the first player to buzz in will get the opportunity to answer the question. We will start with our hands over the buzzer. That's the get ready position, right? But it's very, very important, right? Remember, buzz is only answer and buzz in after I've finished read the question until the screen is turned green, right? So know that that's the case. If your answer is correct, your team gets 1 point. If the answer is incorrect, you get 0 points, right? And then we move down to the end. We alternate every single person, right? But since we are ready now, that's a recap of the points. Thought you were talking to me, not me. That's a recap of the points. So let's get started. Please, Buzz, select the topic. Prefixes. Question: which prefix will change the meaning of the sentence shown? The request was blank reasonable.
Reasonable.
Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Blue team got in the answer first. Blue team.
Unreasonable.
Unreasonable. That answer is B. You were correct. You were correct. She got the answer. You got the answer. Please alternate. Please alternate. Remember, buzz in, and then if the screen turns green, blue, or red, indicates which team will get an opportunity to answer. And when you're answering the question, please indicate A, B, C, or D. Right? A, B, C, or D. Let's go. Buzz, select another topic, please. Homonyms. Answer: which word best completes the sentence shown? The man pored over the map. And the red team got it in? A. Her answer is A. Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The answer is B, but that's a fantastic try nevertheless. Please interchange and let's go down. Buzz, select the topic, please. Division. We have division. What is 824 divided by 4? Red team, you buzzed in. She said 206, her answer will be B. That's a fantastic guess. That's a fantastic guess, you get it nevertheless. But please, you can use the paper in front of you to do your work in as quick as possible. It is up to you. Don't be scared, don't be scared. Attack the question. Buzz, select the next topic, please. Get your hands over the buzzer and only buzz in after I'm finished reading the question. Parts of speech. Which word in the sentence shown is a verb? Mother had a severe headache. The blue team got it in?
The answer is C.
Answer is C. Oh, just missed it by 1. The correct answer is B. That's a good try. Don't be defeated. Please, let's round up the children, please. Let's get it up. No? In this challenge, we have the students from the Wilkie Cumberbatch School, right? And they are going against the students from the Cuthbert Moore School, right? Cuthbert Moore, you guys are ready? You can just shake your head at me. Let me see some. Wilkie Cumberbatch, you guys are ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Everybody together. You guys, are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, man. Give them a round of applause. Let's get the energy up, right? Let's start the face-off challenge. Good job, right? So, Buzz, let's get it started. Let's start the face-off challenge. Prefixes. Question is, which prefix will best complete the sentence shown? We rode on the blank rail into the park. Wilkie Cumberbatch.
D.
D is your answer? D. Answer D? Correct. D is his answer. Please rotate, please. Rotate, please. Rotate. You have to be fast to get it in. Wait till I read the question. Screen turns green, and then you go. Buzz, select the topic, please. Multiplication. What is the product of 124 and 5? Wilkie Cumberbatch. No, Cuthbert Moore, sorry. 2, 1. Time is up. Time is up. Yes, we're going to start the individual challenge now. Teams, this is what we're going to do. 8 topics will be on the board, right? And each student will get an opportunity to answer one question to earn 2 points for their team. You have 30 seconds. 30 seconds will be provided to answer these questions. If you get the answer correct, you get 2 points. If the answer is incorrect, you get 0 points. But if there's still time, the opposing team will have an opportunity for 10 seconds to get the question right. If they get it right, you have 1 point, right? You have 1 point. We'll alternate between the teams as per usual, right? So guys, are you ready as well? Yes. Are you ready as well?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready as well?
Yes, sir.
We can work on that. It's all good. Buzz, let's start the individual challenge. This question is for the blue team. Prepositions. Which preposition will best complete the sentence shown? We all agree blank to plan.
With.
The plan.
With. With.
With? That's incorrect. Red team, you get an opportunity to steal.
2.
2 is the answer.
The team challenge now. The team challenge is the final segment that we have. The team challenge in this round is all about teamwork now. It's all about teamwork that you have here. The teams will work together to answer a mathematics and an English question. Buzz will select the topic of each subject at random. The team members will work the question together with one person writing the answer on the tablet. So that's it. Let me just let you know how the results go, the final sub, the results. The results will be added together. The scores will be added for each team. And each team will get a total score. The team with the highest score will move on to the next round.
We got a lot of feedback when we were running the show. And it was amazing to see people from all different walks of life who were engaged with the show, who were watching it. Because I think, Caribbean people, we like to test our knowledge, we like to show off our knowledge. So that was a really nice opportunity for them to do that. And we were pleased with that feedback. We were able to make some adjustments based on the feedback that we got.
I think the Aries 11+ Challenge is an excellent show for Sunday afternoon, especially for students who are preparing for the common entrance, to do a bit of revision, see if they can get the answers right even before the students on the television get the answers right, and then to let the parents see how well their students can do at a show on television. Excellent idea.
With respect to this year's competition, I've recognized a noticeable improvement in the whole technological setup. I believe that was one of the challenges you faced in your TIFIN year. Let me express my whole endorsement of Aries Technologies initiative here with the say. I think it's an excellent opportunity to get the kids directly involved in their preparation for 11+ exam.
I like being a part of it, and I like that you get to work with others and with other schools. I think it was an amazing challenge. It is a good challenge to help children with the 11+, get a good start on it.
I thought it was interesting.
and fun. It was exciting. I was nervous, but in the end, I'm happy that Cuthbert Moore got through it.
At first, I was a little doubtful. My principal likes to get children involved in these things, but I was a little scared that it might have been a distraction at this time. But coming here today, I realized that a lot of it is work that they're used to doing. It's just that they're in a competition. So they're pretty prepared. The best thing for me was that we came with 6 children, 2 of which ought to be reserves. So it was I was in a pickle to choose 4. And I asked the 6 children to choose the 4 of them based on how they work in class. They would all know the strengths and the weaknesses, and they came up with the 4 persons so that the other 2 did not even feel in any way despondent that they weren't on stage. They quietly supported. I thought that the items were well on par with the things that we would normally be doing in class. And I felt really great for Bay Primary, especially for these children who have come forward, that they feel a sense of confidence and they get the opportunity to know that they are well on track with all that is expected of them. Oh, it's a wonderful opportunity, and it's something for the others to aspire to, the others who are in class 3 and ripe and ready. It's educational, it's wholesome, it's something that they can actually sit and enjoy. And even as I had my pen and pencil and I was going through the closed passage, the perimeter. It's something that they can actually do at home and grade themselves against what is happening here.
So you would recommend that?
Of course, I support it 100%. Actually coming now and seeing for myself that is a compliment to what we are already doing in class.
++ success is just a touch away thanks to a smart solution from Aries Technologies. It's their mathematics and English for the 11+ software. This software allows students to work at their own pace while utilizing the thousands of practice questions available. And there's a step-by-step solution to each problem. Once comfortable with the different topics, there are also sample exams to help prepare for the real thing. Children can put in that much-needed practice without feeling like they're still in the classroom. And for you busy parents, you can check your child's progress at any time without having to be on hand while the work is being done. No need to worry. With mathematics and English for 11+ by Aries Technologies, this is the smart way for parents and students to approach the 11+ and beyond. Get yours today. For more information, visit our website or find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at My11+.
Everything is a knockout round, so out of the quarterfinals, we'll then move to the top 4 schools, who will then participate in the semifinals, and then 2 schools will go down to the finals until we crown our winner.
25 is your answer, and that is correct. Don't go. 25 pages is the answer. Next question goes to Heinsberry Park.
The old house will be demolished.
The old house will be demolished. D is his answer. Oh, it's the incorrect answer. The correct answer is B.
So are you all excited to be participating in the challenge today?
So coming out of the preliminaries, we now have the top 8 schools, and they will go forward with the quarterfinals. And those schools are Bay Primary, Cuthbert Moore Primary, Heinsberry Primary, Lawrence T. Gay Memorial, St. Gabriel's School, St. Giles Primary, St. Paul's Primary, and Wesley Hall Jr. For the first quarterfinal, Hinesbury Primary will take on St. Paul's Primary. This year we're going to have so much fun. I hope a lot of people tune in because it's going to be a great season. And you can represent yourself. You can also represent a primary school that you have an affinity for, you have a love for. So everybody tune in to the 11+ Challenge.
That's it for the 11+ Challenge. Tune in next week for more of the Aries 11+ Challenge.